Want to bring in some of our strategists who have worked on campaigns and certainly have been inside those debate preps, have counseled candidates. And first, let's bring in Joel Payne, Democratic strategist who worked on the Clinton campaign. Joel, I know you talked to so many other Democrats. What did you think of the president's performance tonight? What are you hearing from other Democrats?
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to show you my text chains tonight. There was a lot of frustration, as you could imagine. And look, I don't think it makes sense to sugarcoat that President Biden had a tough night. I think that's pretty evident. I think one of the reasons why he had a tough night is because his job was to consolidate his base. And to do that, you needed to firm up confidence with those weak-kneed Democrats who haven't come home yet. And I think that there were some real challenges with his attempts to do that. And I think what the Biden campaign is going to focus on over the next 48, 72 hours is fixing that with spin and fixing that with going and trying to highlight the moments that they felt like were best and are going to be moments that are going to bring some Democrats home, not necessarily the tough moments in the first 10 or 15 minutes of the debate.
Joel, the president spent much of the week, almost the whole week, at Camp David with his team. Is this a staff problem in terms of prep, or is this a candidate or principal problem?
I just think that this is a 2024 problem. Joe Biden lost the debate tonight in 2024 because he needed to win on presentation, and he did not win on presentation. I think on content, he was strong in some places and actually got a little bit stronger as the night went on. But in presentation, what many American people are going to judge our presidents on, he struggled. And I think that you can blame that on staff, you can blame that on the candidate. Whatever it is, it's got to get fixed. And I think you're going to hear a lot of Democrats, kind of echoing Ed's reporting, sharing some concerns about that. And I think it's something to watch out for. I know we'll be doing polling in the field coming up. I'd be very curious to see what public opinion polling looks like over the next 10 to 14 days.
It's a really good point. Good to have you. We are also joined by Terry Sullivan, who has worked on Republican presidential candidates' campaigns. And Terry, what happens now in terms of these 7 battleground states that matter, that are so close, or Trump is leading in about 6 of them?
Yeah, look, this was a horrendous performance by the president. I mean, when it's tough for Democrats to defend, and they're not. And my text chain looks like Joel from my Democrat friends. They're scared to death, and they're using words that I can't say on air. So it's going to be really tough for the Biden campaign. They've got a rough few weeks ahead of them.